Good afternoon, Americans. This is your favorite alien with Bubba sitting in for Paul Harvey today. Stand by for commentary. Well, it's Monday, July 8th. The Independence uh, weekend has come and gone, and we're left back to politics. And as usual, we have commentators in CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, ABC News, and CBS trying to digest what went on last week. They don't seem to grasp a thing. Neither does the people running for office, especially Senator Kamala Harris, who has been harping at Vice President Biden. Neither one is qualified for the presidency because they will destroy it even more than Trump has. And that's hard to do, but yeah, Trump's almost destroyed his presidency. There's no such thing as getting it back. But be that as it may, let me give you why I say that the people that, especially CNN, I was watching them this afternoon, and one commentator was asking the other one, why is Miss Kamala Harris harassing or picking on Congressman Vice President Biden's Senate career of 40 years ago for busing and segregation? Well, and the other commentator said, well, they have to distance themselves, to distinguish themselves from one another. That is wrong to do on two fronts. One, because it's stupid. Two, because why should you go 40 years ago for busing to get this done? Senator Harris has no idea how to govern. How did she get to be a senator? I have no idea. Because her comments, and if you look at her voting record in the Senate, it's been partisan. That smells even more rotten than her comments. When you become a senator or congressman, Senator Harris, and to give you an example, Senator Biden at the time, he worked with what he had to work at the time. Those were different political climate and a different way of looking at the world than you have today. And you're trying to crucify him by 21st century standards for 20th century work done. Where do you get yourself doing that? And you American people that eat it up like it's supper or something. When you become a congressman or a senator or a president, you don't look at things as conservatives and liberals, right wing and left wing. When you're governing, each issue that comes before you has its own definition. And you're going to have issues that are conservative and you got a liberal background. Look at the guys that came before you. Those segregationists like Robert C. Byrd, Jesse Helms, Strom Thurmond, George Wallace in Alabama. Don't forget Dingle. He's Congressman Dingle from Michigan, a longtime congressman. He was so much Democratic it wasn't even funny. He never wavered on issues. Where you have issues like Senator McCain and Senator Kennedy for some issues, and also Senator and then President Johnson. Now, Johnson, he was a senator from Texas. And he was, yes, racist, segregationist in his views. But he also pushed Senator Harris, the Voting Rights Act of 1965, the Civil Rights Act of 1965. Why should he? He didn't have to go a mile. It's like George Wallace didn't have to go the extra mile to help Congressman Chisholm when she was trying to push her WIC program and food stamps revisions that ultimately helped a lot of you African Americans and Latins and other minorities. You see what I mean? When it comes to an issue and you are there to vote for it, you cannot put your views in front of that issue. I.e., if you're anti abortion, but the abortion issue comes up, you better look at it and not through anti abortion eyes. Because each abortion is different. Each segregationist was different. Each busing issue from each city was different. Do you get it, Senator Harris? I hope so. Because if Mr. Paul Harvey was here, he would have done a program just on you. And all you other Democrats, AOC, Omar, and you Republicans are the same way. You look at things through right-wing eyes. Whatever happened to the moderate Republicans and the moderate Blue Dogs Democrats? We need those guys because they knew how to get things done through the government, and it's not the way you're trying to do it today. This is your favorite alien and Bubba, sitting in for Paul Harvey. Good day.